So many amazing memories with Ronnie, years of radio and TV stuff that I did with him. One of my most recent memories is just down the street from where we are. I did an interview with him when he was really ill, when he was battling his illness at a restaurant just down the street for some bonus features on the Heaven and Hell DVD, and he was still in great spirits and still was just phenomenal to talk to as usual. Total pro right to the end.
Keeping Ronnie's legacy alive for the last 5 years and keeping it going. Ways to do that, I guess.
How has the legacy been kept alive? Well, I mean, just his music alone. I mean, the incredible catalog of music that Ronnie created, it's still so much a part of us and so important to so many people, rightfully so. So that is one thing. And then, of course, these events and the stuff that Wendy is doing through all these amazing events, not only keeping his memory alive, but also raising money for a great cause.
That metal show's back in LA again.
No. We just finished it in New York. Yeah.
Do you guys think you might tape out here again?
Where we tape is not up to us. It's completely up to VH1 Classic. I loved taping in LA, and there's pros and cons to LA versus New York. I'm just happy we're doing it. I'll do it anywhere as long as we can keep doing it. But I would like to do another season back in LA because so many of the artists live here. The artist community is here. I think the ultimate situation would be if we could alternate between the two coasts. But again, they're all network decisions, and we'll see. They're telling me in the fall we'll do more.
Just the last thing. When you started out with that metal show, do you have any idea that it would have such a big following?
No, people have asked me that a lot. I put a lot of hard work in to get that metal show on the air, and then when it finally got on the air, it was such a relief, but I had no idea what was going to happen. And the connection that it's made with the artists and the audience is phenomenal. I've gotten to go all over the world and meet people and do events, so I'm just grateful that people watching it touched such a nerve and filled such a void to help grow this music that we all love. That's what's most important.
What summer festivals can we see you at?
I'll be hosting Rocklahoma next weekend in Oklahoma. From there, I'm hosting an event in Vegas called Metal Meltdown on May 30th at the Hard Rock. Be at the Iowa State Fair for a concert event. There's a bunch of them. If you go to the home site, the webpage, my webpage, eddietrunk.com, right on the homepage, all my appearances are there. But I just got done hosting a Monsters of Rock cruise, just got done hosting M3, so I have these benchmarks things that I'm lucky to do every year, and always great to get out there and see so many people that, support what I do.
I don't have a lot of memories of Ronnie in person. I have a lot of memories of watching him do what he does on stage, which is obviously mesmerizing and incredible. There's a lot of great frontmen in rock, a lot of great singers. Ronnie could have been a great singer in opera. He could have been a great singer in pop, in 50s music, and anything. His instrument was absolutely amazing. And I was fortunate enough to see him live a number of times and fortunate enough to have met him and feel his love and his warm energy that he had. Guys?
Absolutely. I only met Ronnie one time, and it was at a Spitfire Records barbecue, and I couldn't believe how nice he was. He just walked right up to me, "Hey, Tracii, how you doing?" And I was like, "My God, you're Ronnie James Dio." I didn't say that, but I thought that, and I think we talked about the barbecue and music and stuff. He was just a very normal kind of person, and his talent speaks for itself, and honored, I guess, I got to meet him for real. I mean, geez, incredible. This guy really knows.
Yeah, that was an amazing quality that Ronnie had. When I first joined the band, I didn't realize that the people that he was meeting backstage were not actually his relatives.
No, I know.
Because he knew everybody. And I thought, it must be kind of like, his cousin or his uncle. No, these will be people that he would just, he ran into them like 3 years ago. They came backstage again, and he remembers their name. He remembers their name. If the guy was married, his wife's name, the kid's name, everybody. From city to city.
That's inspirational.
I couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable. Yeah.
I wish I was like that. I can't remember. Who are you?
Yeah, I know. Same thing. Yeah, we are called GUNZO. Keith on vocals, Shane on drums and vocals. This guy, this guy on bagpipes, and me on bass kazoo. Yeah.
So Wednesday nights in Hollywood. What do you think of the jam in Hollywood?
Oh, that was a one-off that we did. You know, we got asked to go, and we were privileged to be able to play as GUNZO for the Lucky Strike. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to do that. Yeah.
We love to play. That's why this band
Yeah.
is together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So have a bar mitzvah so we can come.
That's right. Bar mitzvah, six baby shower, brisk. We'll play anywhere. Yeah, there you go.
Now, how did your game go last year?
The bowling game? Well, this explains why we're wearing these crappy outfits. Oh, sorry. What are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to be talking? Yeah. So we're wearing these crappy outfits, hoping that somehow we can capture a little bit better bowling this year, because I think last year I got like a 76 or an 86 or something like that. It's horrible. And I know Henry here.
I don't even know what the official rules are. Like, I don't know exactly how to play in terms of like the scores and what the numbers mean or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna try to knock down some pins for Ronnie James Dio, man.
Tell us about some Dio memories you have.
Dio memories. Well, again, I have a really fond one where I met him very briefly at the Greek Theater when he was headlining and Anthrax opened up, and I was friends with some of those guys, so I got to get backstage. Met him very briefly. He was the most kind, gentle person I had ever met, and not to mention he can sing his ass off. So, yeah, cool. This. So this is Henry Derrick. He's the singer for Act of Defiance, our new band. And tell us a little bit about yourself, Henry.
I can tell you about my earliest memory with Ronnie James Dio. No, I don't know. I think it was when I bought Lock Up the Wolves. The album wasn't good. The artwork was fucking rad. The singer was awesome. And then I got Mob Rules, and then that's all she wrote, man. But yeah, I'm fucking stoked to be here. Like, huge Dio fan. Get to rock the green. Whatever this shit is, that's what we're doing. So, cheers. What's up?
How's it feel to be sitting next to Great White?
Oh man, well I didn't know that until you told me that, but yeah, Great White, right? I think I know 2 of their songs. Chris.
Yeah, definitely have the guitar tones. Nice. It's cool.
It's interesting. Thanks for asking, because, my first gig with Quiet Riot in 1987 was Japan Aid 2. And that was Dio, Quiet Riot, George Duke, James Brown, Irene Cara. So it was metal bands. It was Gorky Park. Yeah, it's like, wow, this festival was all over the place. But it was cool. And that was my first big gig with Quiet Riot. I was 21 years old. And, Ronnie was such a soulful dude. And he kind of showed me as a young man how to carry myself, with the fans and the success and stuff. And it was really neat because I had no idea at that point. I was just a young kid, 21, and I watched him. And the way that he carried himself was absolutely incredible. Signed everybody's stuff until the last person was happy, and he just showed me at a very young age how to do it. Yes, royalty right there.
So what do you have going on for the rest of the year?
Well, we're gearing up to do the Lynch Mob tour. It's starting June 2nd, so we're in rehearsals for that this coming week. George Oni and myself and Jimmy Deanda, we're gearing up for a nice summer. It's shaping up. Our agent's here. He's wheeling and dealing over there, Sullivan Big. It's all good. Burning Rain's got some stuff on the horizon. We may make a new record. I've got a couple films coming out. Rock Story with Erica Roberts and Joyce DeWitt. I also wrote some music for that. I've got another solo video coming out. Sean McNabb solo video. Another one dropping If you haven't seen my first one, Fresh Air, my new one is dropping on July 4th. It's a patriotic song called America. You know, just putting one foot in front of the other and trying to get it all done.
Tell us about your acting career.
You know, acting is something that I started very young, and rock and roll took over. In the last 10 years, I've gotten back into it. I've been blessed, you know, to book a couple of things and continue to audition here in Los Angeles. It's something I'm very passionate about. Just like the music, there's a lot of parallels between music and acting. It's the same thing, you know, in a lot of ways. Hey, bud. And so anyway, I'm very passionate about it. I'm also involved in a web series called #30Nods, which is helping people get help from addiction, mainly heroin users. Heroin was not part of my story, but anything recovery-based, I'm down with, and I get to play this badass character Hoffman in it. So if we can help people, that's what we're trying to do with #30Nods. Alex, thanks so much. Always good to see you, brother.
Yeah, we did in 2007. We played with them when he was with Heaven and Hell at Grass Pop. I got to meet him that day. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
I've been seeing you guys regulars over at that jam night.
What's that?
I've been seeing you guys as regulars at the jam night.
I know, man. It's fun. It's fun. I love doing that.
Yeah, it's a good time.
We just played it a couple nights ago, actually. We did, what did we do? Master of Puppets in South of Heaven. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was great. Really? What's that?
What do you guys have coming up for the year? We can tell
Well, I think right now, I mean, you know, we'd already announced that there's going to be a few cover EPs coming out, which is something really fun for us to do because obviously we can't go out and tour right now, so it's a cool way to just have fun and be able to play together regardless.
And we're just working on newer stuff in the meantime as well, so kind of gives us a little time to do that. While Corey's out doing, you know, Slipknot, we're working on stuff at home, so. What's that?
Favorite Dio album?
Favorite Dio album? Holy Diver. That's my favorite one.
I have them all. I listen to Ronnie James Dio. I mean, I even have like all of the Red Caps and Ronnie and the Prophets from the 50s and 60s. I'm a huge fan. Dio at Domino's. I love all that stuff.
He's got a lot of Dio stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I only have a couple of them. I only have a couple Dio records, but he's got like a lot.
Yeah.
Arsenal. All right, my man.